on here to HYPSEE. Know that I am live. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, so all right, so stream. We're gonna go ahead and view and manage. Okay. Now we're on here. So welcome into Sacred Womb Messages tonight, everyone. It's been a while, a long while since I've been live here on YouTube. So I just want to welcome everybody in that comes in. Sacred Womb Messages are for those that are feminine, divine feminine. Okay, this is woman. This is sisters, daughters, mothers, aunts, grandmothers. This is about the womb energy, but it's also about fertility. Okay, and that's like giving life. That's giving birth. That's giving creation or creation about life. Okay, or just tapping into your divine feminine energy, healing those wounds that need to be healed, or maybe just reconnecting with your divine feminine energy. That's what the readings are going to be about tonight. So, if you would like to get on my list for your own personalized reading, let me start this event over on HYPSEE. Okay. If you would like to get on my list for your own personalized reading, you can check the description box below or above or wherever it is on your screen. And then you will be able to get on my list for your own personalized reading. I'm not going to be on here too long tonight, okay, because I don't want to overdo it, because I myself am expecting, and I'm going to say that once because I don't want everybody out there and YouTube to do some weird stuff. But okay, so we're on here now. We're gonna log in to my page. It says that I'm live. Okay, well, can I just click it? Okay. All right, so yes, we are going to be doing Sacred Womb Messages. And I just want to say thank you, everyone, for being here. Hopefully, you are ready to connect with your divine feminine energy. Okay, oops, let me get out of here. And like I said, these are fertility readings. So this is going to, see what's going on for those of you that are trying to conceive or you're wanting a child. If you haven't already checked out my page, go ahead and check that out. Subscribe if you haven't, and then also check out those readings if you're on your TTC journey. Maybe you're already a mother, maybe you're getting ready to be a mother to be, and if you're not giving birth to actual children, maybe you could just be giving birth to a new idea, a new creative avenue or opportunity, or it could be a business. It could be a lot of things that you could be planting the seeds for your future. Or if you're not trying to conceive, excuse me, I'm eating the Starburst. So if you're not trying to conceive, my day was good. So if you're not trying to conceive, maybe it's about just reconnecting with the divine feminine energy that is within you. Okay, so that's that womb energy. That's past traumas, current traumas, hurts, pains, things that you need to heal from, things that you need to release, things that you need to let go. Because if you don't, I don't know if you know it, but us women can hold trauma and sadness and depression and even generational wounds in our wombs. Okay, so we carry that. So some of us are generational curse breakers as well. So or this could be just about connecting with your divine feminine. How are you doing, everyone? All right, if you would like to get on my list for your own personalized sacred womb message, whether you're trying to conceive or you're just trying to connect with your divine feminine energy, go ahead and check out the description box to book on HYPSEE. You'll be able to get 15% off your reading with booking with me. All right, so we're gonna tap into the current fertility energy. You can just watch and see what I'm doing. Okay, sit back and listen. And if this message is for you, then you can let me know if it resonates. If it doesn't, then you can be more than glad. You can, scroll on, go into another chat. No, I do not do sports. Does it look like there are any sports around here? All right, be real, y'all, because I'm about to tap into that divine feminine energy. We all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies within us. But I'm specifically talking to the divine feminine tonight. So make sure you guys are liking the live, hitting the subscribe button, checking out the description box if you would like to get yourself your own detailed reading. It doesn't necessarily have to be fertility or sacred womb. It could be general love or money, because I specialize in all the above. So hang on, y'all. I gotta finish eating this piece of candy. All right. All right. Hey. So we're gonna start off with what I call the current fertility energy, or you can just say the current energy at this point in time. So that's the energy surrounding you. That's the energy surrounding your relationships. Your partner is kind of what I'm getting with that. If there's any blocks, whether you're trying to conceive or whether you're just trying to create a new life for yourself, better opportunities, it's going to let you know what is blocking you from moving forward. Okay. Don't forget to like the live. All right. So what's the first message in regards to the current fertility energy right now? We're going to say the current feminine energy, the current divine feminine energy. All right. What's the current energy? Okay. We have choices. This is about making a choice about what you want for your path ahead. I was just telling you guys that, okay? What is it that you want for yourself, okay? Whether that's giving, birth to a new child, or whether that's giving birth to a new idea, a new path, all right? It's just like, you're going to have to make a move, make a plan in regards to what you want to do moving forward in your life. Nothing is blocking you, okay? The world is yours, literally, okay? You have to make the choices. You have to make the decisions. You have to prepare yourself. You have to plan. If you fail, what does they say? You've planned to fail and failed to plan. I don't know if that makes sense to any of you guys out there, but you have to make a choice about what it is that you want. This could be connecting with the fire sign as well. All right. What else do we need to know? Yeah, fire sign. We got Leo energy coming out. So don't be afraid, hang on, y'all, to take center stage. Don't be afraid to be in the limelight. Be confident, be courageous, be bold. Again, I could be connecting with fire energy. We got Aries coming out here, and then we have Leo coming out here. All right, 24 could be significant. So don't be afraid to shine your light. Don't be afraid to have confidence in yourself. Don't be afraid of success. All right, believe in yourself and know that you are capable. All right, because all eyes are on you. People are paying attention to you. So make it count, and then also be your authentic self. Be your authentic self. Okay. So what else do we need to know for this current fertility, this current energy, this current divine energy? No, I say this current feminine energy. Nah, it's the current fertility energy. That's what I call it. So we're going to stick with that. Why change now? So what's the current fertility energy? Are there any blocks, or do we have any messages for the divine feminine who are watching this at this point in time? And you don't have to be a woman to watch this and resonate with it, because like I said, we have both masculine and feminine energy within us. So connect with both, or have balance within both. Like I said at the beginning, we have a lot of Aries. We have a lot of fiery energy going on. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Don't be afraid to be bold. Don't be afraid to create. This is your time to create. We got all fire signs. This is about action. This is about passion. Sorry, y'all, I'm a little bit winded because I myself, am expecting. So it's just like, I'm trying to catch up with my breath here. But yes, don't be afraid to step into the light. Don't be afraid to create. Don't be afraid to take charge. Don't be afraid to make a decision. But you have to be confident in yourself, and you have to give yourself time to be able to grow. You have to plant those seeds. You have to nurture those seeds. You have to gain that experience, kind of like it's the fool or the fool's journey. Heavy on the fire energy that's coming out here. So if this is in regards to like creating life, like if you're actually going to be a mother, I gotta say this, okay? It's definitely possible, or there's high chances for some of you out there. Now, everybody's story is different. Also, check out the disclaimer in this description box of this live, because, I just tap into the current fertility energy, and I do not predict outcomes. I do not guarantee outcomes because energy is always changing. Okay. But this is just saying there is going to be something in regards to conception or maybe a creation in a fire sign season. Like I said, that's gonna be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Let's see. What season are we in right now? We are in Taurus. We're in Taurus season. So the next fire season is going to be Leo season. Okay. All right. So maybe in Leo season, that's when things are going to be really growing. It's going to be sprouting. It's kind of what I'm getting. Blossoming, abundance, creation, major manifestation. It's kind of what I'm getting with that as well. All right. So now, since we were talking about seasons and stuff like that, let's go ahead and go into this next part. This next part is called uh, the timeline. Okay, so this is about when you're going to possibly conceive, when you're going to find out you're pregnant, or when you could be giving birth. Okay, now this doesn't necessarily mean giving birth to, an actual child. This could be, like I said, giving birth to an idea. This is about creating opportunities for yourself. All right. So what else do we need to know for this sacred womb message? What do we need to know? What do we need to be made aware of? What are the seasons that are going to be significant? Pisces season, okay, is what I'm getting with that. Or a water sign season. It's going to be very intuitive. You're going to know exactly what to do. So when you get that instinct about making a certain move or making a certain decision, is kind of what I'm getting with that. Follow that instinct. Follow your intuition because it's going to lead you in the right direction. Okay. And the moon card, I don't know if you guys knew, but the moon card is actually connected with conception, with pregnancy. So, like I said, the seed possibly has already been planted, or maybe some of you are already expecting right now. All right. Or you're going to be expecting really soon. Okay. But things will be revealed. But tap into your intuition no matter what it is in your life, whether it's fertility or whether it's just regular life. Make sure you're following your own intuition. Okay. And your instincts. If you guys would like to get on my list for your own personalized reading, my list is open. You can book with me through the HYPSEE description. Check out the description box, and then you can get 15% off if you book with me over on HYPSEE. I usually have moderators in here that can help me lead you to where you need to go. So just check the description if you want to get on my list, or if you would like to make a donation some other way, just let me know and I will send you the details. Okay. So what else we need to know in regards to timeline, seasons, okay? Water season, okay? Another water season. We got Scorpio. The death card is about transformation, but this could also be about starting new cycles. Okay, so a cycle reset is kind of what I'm getting for some of you if you are expecting, okay, or you're trying to conceive. It's just like you're going to have to do a cycle reset, okay? Start over again, okay? Or again, this could be just major transformation in your life. This could be a relationship. You could be letting go of old people, old situations, old mindsets, and growing into something new. Okay. Again, a Scorpio season. So right now we have water season and Scorpio season, or that could be significant. Isn't it funny that we have fire signs right here, then we have water signs that came out right here? So what else do we need to know in regards to this sacred womb message? What do we need to know? What do we need to be made aware of in regards to time frames and conception? All right. So again, this is talking about, I'm seeing a lot of water here, but this is about moving forward. So I'm going to say the 6th month or the 6th of a month. Okay. So the 6th month is going to be June. It's going to be it's going to be June. So that's going to be Gemini season, even though it has Aquarius up here, but this is air sign. So maybe you're going to be moving. Some of you guys could be leaving. Some of you guys could be moving to a new location. You could be moving new jobs, or maybe you could just be leveling up. Okay. Because the Queen of Wands did come out. Okay. Some of you guys are going to be having a glow up, or some of you guys are going to be leaving something behind. It's like death and rebirth. It's like a cycle reset, continuing to go on. All right. So now, this last spot here, this is going to be the gender or possible zodiac sign that's going to come out. And if this comes out all, what is it all earth, or what's the other one we don't have out here? Cups, I believe. Wait, no, cups would be water signs. Okay, what is it? Air. All right, so let's see what else we need to know. What do we need to know for the sacred womb message? We're going to tap into gender or a zodiac sign. So this could be the zodiac sign of your spirit baby. That's what I call it, okay? Because I do spirit baby messages. I do fertility messages. I do sacred womb messages. So this could be the gender or of your child that you have or you're going to have, or this could be the zodiac sign of you or your partner. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, that was quick. I don't know if I want to take this because I wasn't really ready for that. I'll look at it. Whoo! Not the Gemini card coming out. Didn't I say it in 6 months? Didn't I say, or the 6th month, the 6th of a month, and I said Gemini? And I probably can't show that. Okay, sorry about that, YouTube. But I just spoke of this. I just spoke of this. Okay, so somebody could be having twins. All right, it's kind of what I'm getting with that. One boy, one girl. Or somebody, I'm hearing twins running the family. I got to cover this up somehow. Okay, so we are going to say Gemini. Gemini is coming out. Okay, one boy, one girl. We got both. Let's see what else we can pull out for the gender or zodiac. Okay, what else? It's funny because my partner, they're a Gemini, and I'm close to Gemini. I'm like a cusp on May 20th. All right, so what do we need to know? Okay, we're talking about a fertility reading. We're talking about the divine feminine energy. We're talking about the nurturing energy, and look what card comes out. It doesn't surprise me. Okay, she had to be seen. Okay, so this is talking about, planting seeds. This is talking about fertility. This is talking about womanhood. This is talking about motherhood. Let's see what it says on the bottom of the card. It says fertility, beauty. It says happiness, nature, pleasure, development, success. Okay, so look, abundant. That card is beautiful. OMG. Whew. Okay, so baby girl energy is coming out with this, but this is talking about somebody out there who is pregnant or is trying to conceive. Like I said, check out the description of this live to get on my list for your own personalized fertility reading or sacred womb message. You don't have to get one of those. If you like a general love or money, I can read that as well. Okay, I wear a few different hats, so I can give you what you need. I promise you that. Okay, but just stay tapped in. Like the live, y'all. I didn't even like my own live. Hang on, let me like my live. Okay, is that liking the live? Okay, I think that's liking the live. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't been live on this page in a minute. All right, and make sure you guys are subscribing too. Check me out. You won't be disappointed. But back again, we got Libra. Libra energy is coming out here. Libra or Taurus. Okay, but girl, that's girl energy. Let's get another one because this is. Well, I need this one. Okay, so far we got 2 for girl and 1 for boy. Okay, we have Libra and we have Taurus, and then we have we're in Taurus season right now. Like I said, I'm a Taurus myself. My birthday is May 20th. So, okay. So let's see what else. And Gemini. Twins. Okay. One more. What's the tiebreaker? Okay. We have, look, the tiebreaker. We got the 2 of Swords. We have to make a decision. What is it going to be? This looks like a feminine energy. But again, I'm getting 2s, like the twins. So somebody could be pregnant with twins, or twins could run in the family, or it's like I'm hearing double trouble, or somebody's getting double the abundance when they start having confidence in themselves, loving themselves, putting themselves first, and making wise decisions. I don't know, man. I'm getting heavy twin energy. Okay, you guys let me know if twins run in your family or anything like that, because I got to pull one more card. Because this ain't right. Okay. Oh my goodness, y'all. Look, we have Justice, the card. We have Libra energy, and they call it Lady Justice, but it could be a male or a female. But I'm going to go with what I feel with my intuition in regards to it. I'm getting, it's like I'm getting baby girl energy, but it's like I'm getting more baby girl energy than I am, baby boy energy. Okay, heavy on the air sign is kind of what I'm getting with that, or maybe air placements, or maybe your partner can be any of these air signs: Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. All right, take what resonates. Okay, and the scales, number two. Okay, number 2, number 2. And even though this isn't the number 6, you have 2 in this card. Okay, so 222 could be significant. I'm telling you guys, twins is out there. Twin energy is heavy. I wonder why that is. Oops. I wonder why so many people are having twins. All right, so now we're going to go into the Sacred Womb Oracle. Now, this is a deck that I created myself, and this is, again, going to tap into more so the fertility energy, okay? So this is trying to conceive. This is those that have been possibly struggling to conceive, or maybe it's just going to give you some type of message in regards to how to heal, how to release, and how to, know that it's not your fault and all things happen in divine timing. And if you're not trying to conceive, this is just going to connect with your divine feminine sacred womb energy. Okay. So look, it says, listen to your womb. Listen to your womb is like listening to your intuition. You know how they say that your intestines is your second brain? And they say, that's where, I got a gut feeling, I got a gut instinct. And I was talking about following your instincts. So some of you guys could be having gut feelings about something. Pay attention to your intuition. It will never steer you wrong. Okay. And it will never lie to you. But you have to trust your intuition. That's the thing. Okay. Now, what's the sacred womb message right now? And if you guys are talking and laughing at my cards, spiritually gifted. I am spiritually gifted. And I know my child and the children that I have now, they're spiritually gifted. But if you're laughing at my index cards, yes, these are index cards, but these are personal cards. These are cards that I created myself. They came from my energy. They came from my intention. So it's just like I knew exactly what I was doing with these cards. And these messages in these cards, you ain't going to be able to find in a traditional tarot deck or oracle cards. Okay? And don't be a hater, because at least I'm creative enough to make them. At least I'm creative enough to sit down and write down and have themes in regards to these cards. All right. Don't be a hater. Be a congratulator. And you can be a congratulator by liking the live. All right. And make sure you guys are hitting the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. If you'd like to get on my list for your own personalized reading, my list is open. I'm probably just going to do this collective message. Once I'm done with this collective message, then I'm going to log off, okay? Because I'm not going to be on here too long, because I already went live on my my TikTok page earlier, okay? So, and if you have any, well, I would say if you have any questions, or if you have any questions about Sacred Womb messages, or possibly getting a reading from me outside of Sacred Womb or fertility readings, put it in the chat. If you have questions about me as a reader, or you just want to know more about me, go ahead and put it in the chat. But don't be crazy. Don't be, asking silly questions. Okay. Like, be honest. Like, if you want to get to know me, get to know me. And I want to get to know you, but I'm not with that silly stuff. I don't know if I can cuss over here on YouTube. Okay. Okay. So what's the sacred womb? See, the only thing I don't like about these index cards is that they stick together. So it says a sensitive, emotional baby boy. Okay. So this is somebody, I was kind of getting that energy earlier when I was looking at the Justice card and the Empress card. I was getting maybe there could be a boy who could be more tapped into his feminine side, if you guys know what I mean. All right. Or maybe your boy is just going to be really close to you, or maybe they're just going to be, they're not going to be all playing in the dirt and, getting scraped knees and stuff like that. Maybe they might just be a really sensitive soul. Okay. Okay. What else? That doesn't make them, just because they're connected to their soft side or their sensitive side, that doesn't make them a wimp. You get what I'm saying? You should want to have your kids connect to their emotions. That's why some people are not doing too well emotionally today, because they were told not to cry. They were told not to, say how they feel. They were told to be quiet, So let your child experience emotions and get through it. There's nothing wrong with that. Male or female. I think I just want to, no, I don't want to do that, because I'm a shuffler. I got to shuffle my cards. Okay, so what else? Oh, we got Tomboy coming out, but we got Baby Boy. So Maybe some of you girls, I was gonna say maybe some of you girls, but maybe someone could have like a daughter that's gonna be more masculine. You know, she is gonna be a tomboy. She's gonna not want to wear dresses. She's going to want to be play in the dirt. It's like that exact opposite of the boy. We did get twin energy up here. We did get that up here. Okay. And then we got baby boy coming out. So that's like somebody's like having a connection. Somebody's having a baby boy, okay? Or somebody, if they're wondering what they're having, they could be having a baby boy, okay? Now let's see. Or maybe the baby boy just has a. It's like you need to nurture that relationship. If you are a mother, or you've had children before, or you're planning on becoming a mother, or maybe if you're, you know, your relationship with your own mother. Think about it. Like, what is your relationship with your mother? Was your mother there? Is she supportive? Is she in your life now? Was she the best? You know, it's just like, did you get the love and the care that you need from your own mother? Are there wounds that you need to heal or address? Is kind of what I'm getting with that. Generational wounds. Okay. Because the mother energy just aren't for mothers who are just giving birth. The mother energy is about the connection that you have with your own mother, or your your grandmother, and so on and so forth, and her relationship with her mother. It's, I don't know. I'm getting matriarch energy, and I'm getting goosebumps. So somebody's grandmother, like, either if she's here or crossed over, if she's crossed over, somebody like is being visited by their grandmother. You know. Okay. Let's see what else that we have here. I'm kind of curious to see what these cards are. Yeah. Vivid dreams. Okay. So this is just saying maybe some of you guys, your ancestors or your grandmother is coming through your dreams. Okay. Maybe sometimes you're like, you know what? It's undeniable. You're like, my grandmother, or maybe my mother came to me in my dream, or your spirit baby came to you in your dream, or maybe you're having vivid dreams now. I'm not sure what's going on. Pay attention to your intuition. Again, we did get the moon card that came out here. Okay, that's intuition, that's instinct. Okay, let's see. And then it's also about the subconscious as well. It's about psychic abilities. Okay, so pay attention to your dreams. Okay, baby boy is coming out heavy now. So maybe, honestly, the energy that I'm getting, and I'm gonna have to be completely honest. Again, check the description box in the for the disclaimer on this reading. These are just, fertility readings, and yeah, just read it read the description, okay? Because it's too much to explain in regards to what these readings are, okay? But I feel like if someone has had some type of loss, because I'm getting two different type of energies. Like if somebody has a spirit baby, a rainbow baby, a reincarnated baby is kind of what I'm getting with that. It's just like, if this is like I'm getting past energy, and this one is like new energy. Okay? So maybe a child is being reincarnated, or somebody, I'm getting, yeah. Or if it's not the soul of the baby that was lost, it's the soul of an ancestor. Or they're going to have some type of qualities like that ancestor. I don't know. Hear me out, y'all. I'm just a messenger. Okay. Like the live. Let me know if you're picking up what I'm laying down. Let me know if this is resonating. Like I said, this is actually my first time going live on YouTube with my sacred womb messages. I was a little bit apprehensive. I was a little bit skeptical. I was like, I don't know if this crowd is going to like it. But I was just like, it's a live that needs to be seen. It's a reading that needs to be seen. I feel like it's something different. I feel like it's something unique, compared to other readings that you're seeing on, YouTube or TikTok or wherever you're seeing those readings. Okay. I'm tapping into like a specific energy. And I like that about myself. So make sure you guys are hitting the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And if you can't book a reading with me tonight, you can always check out my HYPSEE, and you can book a recorded reading or a one-on-one session. Okay. We can keep it private just between me and you. And that's that. Okay. So is it in the description? Let me see. Let me check out the description of this live, because I ain't seen HYPSEE pop up in here once. Not a nan nuther. I didn't see them. Can you click? Oh, you can't even click on the. Oh, okay. So I guess do you got to copy and paste it? I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a hyperlink, but I guess it's not a hyperlink. I thought I knew what I was doing. Let me see if I can put it in the chat. What? Well, oh, well, thank you. Hey, welcome in. Good evening, y'all. Hi. All right, we're doing sacred womb messages. Hopefully, you guys like these readings. Like I said, this is the first time I'm coming live with this. Okay, so that's the link to my HYPSEE. Okay, because it's in the description box, but it's not hyperlinked. So I don't even know if. Let me see. Can I click on it on my other page? Can you guys see that? It's because I don't know. It has like a little shield thing on it, so I don't know if that's like it, if you can see it or if you can't see it. But it tells you how you can go and book a reading with me. Just go to channel, or like I said, you can just go to the description and you can copy and paste it. Let me know if you guys can see it. It's like it says, the HYPSEE.com Tarot Divine, because I can see it on my backup device. So if I can see it, you should be able to see it. But I don't want to get in trouble over here on YouTube because I don't know how they roll over here in regards to rules and regulations. Can I get a thumbs up? Are we good? Can you see it? If not, if you can't see it, I don't know. I'm gonna take it down because I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, you could see. Okay, all right. Because over there on the TikTok, you get restricted left, right. Okay, if you guys want to follow me on what is it, TikTok, because that's where my stomping ground is, y'all. Okay, that's when you can see all my readings. It says I see your name, Tarot Divine 33. Yep. Okay, so all you have to do, like I said, if you want to book a HYPSEE reading with me tonight on live, you can actually get 15. I think you can get 15% off. Wait, no, I think that's when you pre-order. But if you do book with me, let me refresh it because I ain't even been looking over there. Whoopsie. Because normally I get a notification. Okay, so if you book a reading with me tonight on the live, she's amazing, y'all. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I believe I'm having encrypted. See, if you want to get on I'm telling you. All right, okay, go ahead and check out the description box, okay? Because what will happen is you can click on whatever reading that you want to get, all right? You'll come into my queue. You don't have to put your name if you don't want to. I can just call you out by your number. Just make sure you're available to get your reading. And yeah, and if you don't want to get a reading from me on the live tonight, you can book a private one-on-one session or record a reading, okay? You won't be disappointed. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay. Because HYPSEE ain't HYPSEEing tonight. They supposed to be up in here telling you guys where to go. And they ain't doing it. Can I make a complaint? No, I can't make a complaint. It's been a minute since I went live with them anyways. But it's supposed to be an AI moderator, so I don't see the problem. All right, so yeah, it says, do I pick up on these ever? I pick up on whatever energy is present right now, the current fertility energy. And that's what I started this reading out with, or any reading that I do for fertility energy. I tap into the current fertility energy, okay? And the reason why it's the current fertility energy, because energy is always changing, okay? So if there's some type of message about either difficulties or if you're having some type of blocks or something like that, it will come up in these messages, okay? If that makes sense. I have a whole little system how I explain it and how I break it down. Since I think you're new here, I don't know how long you've been watching, but this portion right here, this is not the sacred womb, but this is the current fertility energy, okay? And if you're not looking, for fertility, since you're asking about fertility specific things, I'm going to talk about it as a fertility reading. Okay, so this is the current fertility energy. If there's any blocks, the energy between you and your partner, or if you're in a relationship or any relationships. The next portion is going to be the time frame. So the time frame is going to be when you're going to be finding out that you're pregnant, when you're going to be conception, finding out that you're pregnant, and then giving birth. Okay, those are the three things. Okay, the time frame of that. All right, and then the next deck that we have here, or the cards that we have out here. Now I'm going a little bit deeper with this reading. Normally I really wouldn't put out all these cards. But I'm doing it because I'm doing a collective sacred womb message tonight. And I wanted you guys to see how it worked. Okay. So this is going to be gender, or is a possible zodiac sign. So especially with the zodiac signs, it could be either the zodiac sign of your child, the zodiac season, or maybe it could be the zodiac sign of you or your partner, if that makes sense. Okay. So yeah, it says you just found me. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. I mean, I guess if you're here, you're meant to be here. You know, these are spirit-led messages. So if you got my live, or you resonate with it in any way, shape, or form, maybe these messages are meant for you. Just let me know. Like the live though, like the live and subscribe. Okay. So we have I love you. Okay. So this is a message not only from your spirit baby, but this is a message from this is a message from your ancestors, like your grandmother, your loved ones, passed over loved ones. But I'm also getting, this is a message to someone's inner child. Okay, I got to take it there. Okay, because, tapping into that sacred womb energy, that's going into the inner child, that's going into wombs, that's going into things that we haven't healed from, things that we have been holding on to in our wombs. We carry a lot of energy. We carry DNA, memory. Okay. So it says, absolutely, you were first in my feed. It was a reason. Exactly. Okay. You're doing great. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Okay. But this is talking about inner child. Okay. So it's just like, maybe I'm getting emotional, but it's just like, if you were that child that didn't get loved, or didn't get told I love you, or that you are smart, or that you're creative, or you weren't protected, is kind of what I'm getting with that. It's just like, you have to send that healing energy to your child, your inner child, and say, you are safe, you are loved, you are protected, you are smart, you are beautiful, you are important. You get what I'm saying? That's kind of what I'm hearing with that. Now, some people who have had lives, they had a great childhood. That message that I just said is only for a specific group of people. But if it's the other, this is like, I love you from your spirit baby. Okay. And it says, you are not broken. It says, you are worthy. See, there goes that affirmation. I was just talking about affirmations, telling yourself you are worthy, you are deserving, you are safe. And this might sound corny, but I'm hearing to give your inner child a hug. You can literally hug yourself, or maybe you can just even just mentally connect with your inner child and give your inner child a hug and tell them that they are safe. Man, that was deep. I'm getting emotional, and I'm telling my inner child that, you know. So yeah, but this is for those that possibly, in regards to conception and fertility and giving birth, um, and it hasn't happened yet. It won't happen. It's just like you're going through treatments. You and your partner are going through, all types of things, emotional roller coasters and stuff like that. And it's just like, you might feel like you're broken, like you can't do this, or they can't do this, or something like that. But this is just saying, maybe it's not a no, it's a not yet, but it's just like, you need to know that you are not broken. Okay. All right. And if you are, you have to find out where those broken pieces are, and you need to heal them. Because believe it or not, I feel like fertility is a spiritual thing. I feel like pregnancy is a spiritual thing. I feel like when you're trying to conceive, it could be a spiritual thing, especially if you're a person who's sad, who's depressed, who holds on to a lot of grudges, somebody who doesn't, give themselves time to rest, if that makes sense. And again, we're going to go back to that generational wound. Okay. This is getting deep, y'all. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect the live to get this deep. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else. Don't forget to like the live, y'all. If you haven't liked the live, if you'd like to get on my list for your own personalized message, please book with me over there on HYPSEE. You will not be disappointed. All you got to do is check out the description box. All right. You'll get put into my queue here, and then I will get started in a reading. You can get a general message too if you don't want a fertility read it. You do have some options on there about what type of reading you would like. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to finish up this collective, and then I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Even if I don't get any bookings today, at least I tried. Okay, at least I came on. At least I shined. You get what I'm saying? And I'm probably got some subscribers. I don't know if any of you subscribed or anything like that, because on here it doesn't tell you if, right on, on the live, if somebody's following you or subscribed to you like they do over there on TikTok. So I don't know if you subscribe to me. So make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. Check out the videos because I do post great content. So what else? We got try again. It's like, don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up trying like to create, okay? Whether that's creating an opportunity for yourself or create life or create a change, create a difference. Try until you can't no more. But it's like, don't overexhaust yourself. And I'm also getting with that. That's where some people can get that depression, especially if they're trying to conceive and it's not happening because they're trying too hard. It's like they're creating anxiety, stress on their body. And if you're stressed out, you're not going to be able to conceive. That's a block. Like how you're feeling, how you're emotionally going through at that point in time. So it's just like, maybe you need to take a break from trying for a little bit. Try something different. It's kind of what I get with that. Try taking a step back. Okay, just for a little bit. Not saying that you have to take a break forever, but if it's not good on your mental or your emotional state, it's taking from you. It's draining you, if that makes sense. Okay. We got baby girl energy coming out. So again, that baby girl, or baby boy, baby girl energy was coming out here with the twins. And then we got spirit baby for the last card for this particular read. Okay, so your spirit baby is sending messages to you. Your spirit baby is visiting you in your dreams, and there is spirit baby energy around you, whether this is, a spirit baby that you're creating or a spirit baby that has been watching you, like hovering around you, or maybe this is a spirit baby of a child, like I said earlier, that you have lost, but they're reincarnating in this life. Okay, so lastly, this is going to be like any signs, symptoms, messages that you need to know from your spirit team or your angels in regards to moving forward, and no matter what journey you are on. Okay, I'm seeing the Lovers card come out again. Okay, so Gemini energy, or this is about making choices, like wise choices, like don't lose yourself. Okay, don't lose yourself loving someone so much more that you forget to love on yourself. Okay, so what are some signs, some symptoms, or divine messages? Chariot, continue to go, keep going, have positive movement forward. It says charge ahead with confidence, stay strong and focused. All right, what do we need to know? What do we need to be made aware of at this point in time? We have the Fool. Okay, new journeys. With endings come new beginnings. Cycle resets. Okay, so it says have the courage to embrace change. Take risk. Be adventurous. Okay, so this is just saying dare to be different. Step outside of your comfort zone. Sometimes you got to get comfortable with getting uncomfortable. Tapping into Aries energy as well. Okay, new beginnings for some of you guys. All right. It's like I'm hearing take your heart, but take your brain with you. Take your heart, but take your brain with you. All right. That makes so much sense. It's like, because sometimes if you're only leading by your heart, and there's nothing wrong with leading, with loving and being kind, but it's just like sometimes being overly emotional can make you make not the best decisions when you need to be more logical, more rational. Okay? Yes. Let's see what else. What are some more messages? I'm also getting orbs. Okay, so maybe some of you guys could be seeing orbs around you. Remember I was talking about earlier about grandmother? I don't know how long you guys have been watching, but I was talking about ancestors being around and coming in your dreams, and I'm kind of spirit babies. You see that? Okay, maybe some of you guys could be seeing orbs. Okay, and you're thinking you're crazy, but you're not. It has nothing wrong with your eyes. This happens to me occasionally. It used to happen to me a lot. I'd be like, I've been to the eye doctor, and I still see them. Okay, now let's see. We have proposal. So it says rings could be significant. This could be talking about commitment as well, or somebody could be making a proposal to an offer. This could be a job, this could be a relationship. Okay, but it says a romantic or business opportunity is indicated. Okay, so this is talking about commitment or new commitments, or I'm also getting committing to be better. Or maybe if it is in regards to love, romance, and relationships, I'm hearing for better or for worse. The symbolism of the ring. You never really, I never really thought about the symbolism of the ring, because, I want to get married, but I'm not in a rush to get married and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I get it. I know it's just an object, but it's a symbol. It's a symbol of love. It's a symbol of commitment. You get what I'm saying? And if you're in a committed relationship, if you're committed to each other and committed to the growth of the path ahead, that's going to be the right person for you. But if you're going in two different directions, like they want one thing and you want another thing, you guys aren't going to come together because you guys are on two separate paths. And I'm hearing, if we're in this together. Okay, so what else we need to know? Signs, symptoms, messages. Signs, symptom, messages. I can't make this up. Look, look. We got more orbs. We got more angels. I was talking about spirit team. All right. It says it's two people in here. The number 222 could be significant. We were talking about twos earlier because it kept coming out up here. Okay. So this is like divinely guided and protected. But let's see what it says. Maybe some of you guys, but spirit baby, angel babies. Okay. But it says your angels are guiding you and protecting you and on your spiritual journey. Okay. So this is just saying, just know that this is divinely guided. Okay. Divinely orchestrated, or just know twos are popping up here too. Know that you are divinely guided and protected. They're with you at all times. Your spirit teams is always with you. Look at the twos. We got 12, we have 27, and then we have 2. 222 angel number could be significant. All right, it says, I received this. The archangel has been showing out for me lately. Hey, okay. I was just talking about archangels today when I was on live over there on TikTok. I think I mentioned Archangel Gabriel. Okay? Because I was getting the message about decisions and then messages. Okay? What else? What else do we need to know? What do we need to be made aware of? You have the key or something in regards to seeing keys, or some of you guys are getting ready to open new doors. I did say earlier that maybe some of you guys could be moving, okay, or maybe some of you guys could be going to another destination, or you could be relocating is kind of what I'm getting with that. And then I'm also hearing you are the key, but it says new beginnings, directions, and adventure awaits for those ready to let go of the past. Okay, so if you're not ready to let go of the people, places, and things in the past, who you used to be, you're not going to be able to move forward into your future. I want to show you guys the other cards that are below this, but I don't want to mess up my spread. Okay, and I'm also hearing that you've always had the key. The key was always within you. It's like you had to find it to lock in. But some of you guys definitely got new beginnings ahead of you, okay? Because you got the Fool card, and then you got, it just says right here, it says new beginnings, and it's like the key to the door of opportunity. Okay. And we got positive movement forward. This could be connecting with Cancer, or this is just saying, keep it moving, keep it pushing, but you got to have confidence. You have to have optimism. It says charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused. Okay, so don't lose focus. Don't lose sight. Keep your eye on the prize. Okay, one more card. Horses. Horses could be significant too. A sign, seeing those. All right, what else? One more card, and then I'm going to wrap it up, y'all. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been kind of slow. Look, y'all. What's that number right there? And did not just say the angel number 222 or 2222 could be significant? Heck, maybe even 444 could be significant. All right, let's see what this says. It says, know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. So this is just saying, know that you are divinely guided and protected by the Most High on your journey. Okay. But it's also saying, make sure that you're using your discernment and your intuition and your instincts while you're making these choices. Okay. And know that you can overcome obstacles and challenges, and that you are not alone, even though sometimes you might feel like you're alone, but you always have your angels. You always have your spirit team. You always have your guides, your ancestors that are around you, helping you, guide and protect you. And don't be afraid to call on them. That's kind of what I'm getting with that in regards to protection. Again, I'm going to say that angel number 222 or 2222 or 22 could be significant, but something in the number twos. All right. So that's kind of what I got for this collective message. I don't know if it resonated with anybody out there. I don't know if you guys enjoyed this reading. I know this is different than, typical readings that people. Well, thank you. I don't know if, I know this isn't like your typical general love or money or, people being messy or, people just, not really giving a message. But that's what makes me me. That's what makes me unique. Okay. So if you would like to subscribe, you can subscribe. Make sure you're liking the live before you head out. Check me out over there on HYPSEE. If you haven't already, you can book a private reading with me, a private recorded reading, or a private one-on-one session, or you can book a fertility reading with me, whatever you would like. All right. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, y'all. Like I said, it's been real. It's been fun. But I got to get out of here. Now, how do I log out? There we go.